Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a look of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Good morning, AHS, and welcome to AHS News. I'm Reagan.
And I'm Kate. Today is Thursday, April 25th. Entrepreneur Alan Rodriguez runs a unique business out of his own home.
All right, I'm Connor LeBron. Who am I here with?
Alan Rodriguez.
All right, what is this business that you do?
It's called mobile detailing. Is you pull up to the person's house, get their whip right, and make it look nice, new.
And why do you do that?
It's chill, it's calm, and for the bread, of course.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this for about a year now. I started around this time last year, and been putting that work in since.
Who am I here with?
Nicholas.
And how were Alan's detailing services?
Alan's detailing services were amazing. About last year, he came in, detailed my mom's car. He did a full thing, inside and out. He has all the tools, air vac and whatnot, and it looked brand new.
Would you recommend?
1000%.
Who am I here with?
Santi Miranda.
Emma Chase.
Tatum Ahern.
And how were Alan's detailing services?
Alan was pretty cheap, reliable, great service, obviously from a friend. Obviously we're gonna appreciate that more. He got it done, I think it was like $100, and it was pretty extensive, clean, good smell, clean services. Overall, great job.
Alan did a great job. He did my mom's car and she really appreciated it. I got that prom date little discount on that, so that was nice. Nice and cheap. Yeah.
My family loves Alan's automotive aesthetics. We're customers multiple times, and he always does a great job. But stop putting me on blast on your story.
All right, would you recommend?
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Yes.
On Monday, April 8th, a solar eclipse took place across North America. The AHS community got to experience it while in school. Let's recap.
On the afternoon of Monday, April 8th, crossing the United States was a rare, total
Solar eclipse! Officer Maggie, what do you think of the eclipse today? I think she's excited. And what are you excited about watching the solar eclipse today?
You know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm really excited. You know, the moon's going to be between the Earth and the sun, and we're going to see the solar eclipse like 94% in Andover. It's going to be really cool, and I'm looking forward to it.
And what do you guys know about today's solar eclipse?
That the moon is covering the sun.
Yeah, it's going to be very dangerous if you take your glasses off.
Don't take your glasses off, guys. What do you know about the solar eclipse test?
The last one happened in 2017.
What are you guys looking forward to about watching the solar eclipse?
I'm looking forward for everything to turn darker.
I want to see if it gets colder.
I'm excited to see it happen.
Okay, who am I here with today?
Oh, this is Mr. Wall.
And what is actually happening with the solar eclipse?
Well, we have the moon passing in between us and the sun, and so the shadow of the moon is what we're experiencing now, and it's actually blocking the sun's rays. You still need the glasses though, because the sun is too bright to look at, even if it's partially blocked.
Coming up on April 29th is guest speaker Dr. Lane Kerr, the CEO of the Gloucester-based whale organization Ocean Alliance. Dr. Kerr has been utilizing drones for whale research since 2014. Sign up on MyFlex Learning. Time to spotlight a few AHS clubs. The DEI committee promotes diversity, equity, and inclusion at AHS by amplifying student voices.
Who am I here with today?
Eddie Mukalazzi.
Can you give me a quick rundown of what the DEI is?
Well, I think one of our biggest mottos is that we're not a club, we're more of a committee. And so I'd like the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Student Advisory Committee. We try to advise administration and staff in order to make a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive space at Andover High School and in Andover Public Schools.
Who am I here with today?
Will Tutwiler.
When did you join DEI and why?
So I joined DEI my sophomore year, and I would say I joined it because I aligned with a lot of the initiatives that they wanted to do and some of the ideas they had about AHS.
I don't know, I was referred to join DEI by old principal Miss Brown because I don't know, she just thought I'd be a good fit, and so I joined in like the middle of my sophomore year. I don't know, it was just I was really excited to do it because I was really passionate about like social change and trying to make our community a better place, but I didn't know exactly how to do that, and DEI just gave me a really good opportunity to have my voice heard and really try to create real change within our school.
What is your role?
I'm one of the 4 co-presidents of DEI, and basically I help facilitate the meetings, and I guess just help out with some of the stuff we're doing. I'm one of the 4 co-presidents of the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Student Advisory Council. So what we, along with Irene, Will, and Abinea, and what we do is we try to plan the events that we think is the most important to do to try to make our school a better place. Talk about the student experience and how students want to be taught certain lessons around identity, things like race, culture, and talking about like trigger words and trying to just be the most sensitive we can be and trying to bridge that gap between students and teachers. And secondly, something we've done so far is where we've met with middle schoolers to try to teach them about talking about identity, understanding the impact of things like racial slurs, and understanding that their words and their actions have impacts on their peers, and just trying to make sure that by the time they come to Andover High School, they have the tools to be an inclusive member of this community, and just making sure that they're respectful and understanding of different cultures.
Thank you so much, Eddie.
No problem.
Hello, who am I here with today?
Joanna Gansey, 9th grade coordinator and DEI Student Advisory Committee advisor.
And do you enjoy advising the DEI committee?
I do enjoy advising the DEI committee. I am really passionate about student advocacy and students speaking up for themselves and taking action. And so any group of students that I can help empower to do that, I feel really strongly about student voice, so I really love it.
And do you hope to see DEI grow in the future?
I do hope to see the DEI committee grow in the future. I'm a little worried because many of our members are graduating seniors, so I do encourage any students who are interested in DEI advocacy and work and increasing student voice and making this a more equitable environment and welcoming and inclusive environment to get involved in the DEI committee. We meet right now H3. Next year we'll continue to meet during H blocks. So join.
Will Norris and Chris Gillette make Massachusetts baseball team.
Pitcher Chris Gillette and third baseman / outfielder Will Norris get selected for Massachusetts baseball team.
So who am I here with?
Chris Gillette. Will Norris.
And what's your experience like making the Mass team for baseball?
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really thankful for it. It's been awesome. It's a really cool experience, and I'm really excited. Yeah, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm really lucky to get picked on the team.
And how were you guys able to qualify for the Mass team?
So there's no really qualification. You kind of just are selected. It's kind of open to everyone, and basically there's a board, and they just kind of pick you. Yeah, it's through recommendations from high school coaches and travel coaches.
What do you see them do differently that separates them from most?
So both of them have a great work ethic. I see them in the cages a lot. They're just they're putting in the extra reps to get better.
Thank you.
Girls lacrosse season has started. Let's check in with some players to see how it's going so far.
Hi, who am I here with?
Elise.
And how was your game last night?
It was good. We beat Billerica and we played very well.
And when is your next game?
Our next game's on Saturday versus Westford Academy.
And how do you think the rest of the season is looking?
I think it's looking pretty good. We have a lot of games coming up and the power rankings come out on Friday, so we're excited.
Awesome, thank you. Hi, who am I here with?
Ella.
And how are you feeling about your upcoming game against Westford Academy?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think our team is starting to click a little bit more, and we've been doing a lot of scouting and practice, so I think that'll pay off.
Awesome, thank you. Hi, who am I here with?
Maddie.
Haley.
And as captains, how do you think the team is looking this season?
Really good so far. We're really starting to click with our offenses and defenses working together really well, and yeah, it's really coming together nicely.
Yeah, we're showing up where it counts against some big competition, like Newburyport last week. They won their division last year, and we ended up beating them by a lot. And our attack is really flowing. Our defense is coming together nicely. So it's great.
It's going well.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
What are you listening to? Let's see what AHS students have been listening to lately.
Today we're asking people about their favorite songs. Who am I with?
Michael.
And what song have you been listening to recently?
Hold on. Prove It by 21 Savage.
Awesome. Who am I here with?
Lincoln Peacock.
And what do you think of this song?
When I'm with you, it's a safe space. Baby, you bringing me peace. You know how I get in the streets.
What do you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10? Solid 7.
And what is a song that you've been listening to recently?
Karma's a Bleep by JoJo Siwa.
Okay, who am I here with?
Scotty.
And rate this song from 1 through 10.
Okay. Definitely a 10. One of the classics. I remember sitting in my room at night, and sometimes I listen to that.
Okay. Who am I here with?
Aaron.
Cameron Covey.
And what do you guys rate this song 1 out of 10?
Alright, I'll give it like a 7.5.
I'll give it like a 9.
9 is crazy.
And what's a song you've been listening to recently?
Like that.
Everyone listen to Overseas by Ken Carson.
Like That by Future and Kendrick.
Who am I here with? Kate. And what do you rate this song 1 through 10?
I rated it a 6. It's fire.
And what's a song you've been listening to recently?
Static by Steve Lacy.
Awesome. Who am I here with?
Mr. McCormack.
And what do you rate this song 1 through 10?
Find peace for yourself. New boyfriend ain't gon' fill the void.
The first lyric was pretty positive. Out of 10, I'd say about a 6 or a 7.
And what's a song that you've been listening to recently?
What's a song that I've been listening to recently? I haven't really gathered up the courage to listen to that Taylor Swift album yet. I know that's gonna be a heavy album. I've been kind of throwing it back, to my Sam Cooke vibes. I've been listening to a lot of Sam Cooke lately. That's my guy. Yeah, that's what I've been listening to lately.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Let's watch as Elliot and Nate attempt to guess the Rotten Tomato scores of some trailers.
What's up, everyone? I'm Nate.
I'm Elliot.
And welcome to Guessing the Rotten Tomato Score from the trailer. We're going to be starting with Bricklayer, a movie neither of us have seen, so we're going into this totally blind. And yeah, let's watch this. Oh, little ad here.
Oh, probably best segue.
All right. Going with like 12%.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Let's cut. Pretty well known. I'm gonna go 40.
40%?
Yeah.
Okay. 50%. All right. This one is Freebirds.
I'm not gonna guess it out. Turkeys are dumb. Really dumb.
With 90.
I'm
95%.
gonna go 87.
I'll go 95%.
That's all we have for AHS News this week.
We'll see you next H1 on May 8th. Thanks for watching.